Hey, Rexy.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Siggy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound now, Dustin May. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Chandler Simpson leading things off and takes a strike. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. Hey! Just getting started here in St. Louis. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Sajazi tossed to second, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Lau at the plate, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Aye. Two down, nobody on.
Outside, that's a ball.
I was.
And a 1-2. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. Lau out on the play. And that is that. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. This is Rays
I appreciate
baseball on
it.
the show, Florida. Back here in St. Louis, and starting on the mound for the Rays, Steven Matz. What do you have on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That one missed.
Yeah, he's bounced around a few teams, for sure.
Check swing, and he went. In the count, 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He actually played for the Cardinals, I think, last year or the year before. I think he got traded to Boston, and then now he's in playing for the Rays now. So I think he played for the Mets too.
Caminero, jump throw in the dirt, can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play.
That's a tough error.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
But yeah, it would have beat him. So, I guess I deserve that.
Herrera. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Runner on the go. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Nobody he took off there
to get on the board early.
To get to second early, and I wondered if he was going to round and try it. So, but he didn't.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now.
That didn't work.
First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. Here's a high chopper. Lau takes it himself, and that is a big first out.
I just needed to get an out there at that point.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen, and I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
Nolan Gorman in the box now. Takes strike one. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them.
We're even up on that one. You know, burn up the challenges that are real early here.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back in.
Got him swinging.
Ooh, I can get out of this.
Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So up next, Mason Wynn. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And it skips in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Thomas Sajazi next up for the Cardinals.
I was one pitch away, and I said that error cost me, so they made me pay for it.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Marte throws to first in time. That is the
Yeah,
inning.
2 runs is
But
manageable.
2 runs for 'em and they jump ahead. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. St. Louis out front 2-0. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida. And we're back with all eyes on a potential
Especially with the runs like this.
Rooms in the closet for now, those singing.
Well, they say the hardest game to win is the final one, and we can see why, Boo. The desperate team tends to come out swinging, and that's what we've seen today.
Junior Caminero, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. May making his first start of the year, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Gets him to chase after that one. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Now one missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Nope.
Just missed. Base knock right field.
Here we go. There's a hit for me.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Batting 5th, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Cal Raleigh. 4 for 8 in the series so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Raleigh launched a homer in his most recent game. Center field. Scott settles under this one, and there's one down.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
One out man at first. Yandy Diaz now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. To third. Gorman over to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 2, the Rays nothing. This is Rays
Not good.
baseball
2
on
double
the
plays in
show
2
of
innings.
Florida. Bottom half of inning number 2, digging in, Pedro Pajes. And the lefty with the 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out.
Batting 8th, center fielder.
Okay, did that say that
And now here's a speed
it's
threat.
got the Dodgers in a wild card spot?
2 for 7 in the series so far.
That's crazy if it is.
There's a strike.
They should be running away with the division like they did.
Ball.
The 1-1. Curveball drops in there.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth, right fielder,
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7.
Oh. Got away with one there.
Two down, nobody on. Oh, he can't squeeze it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Mullins matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2.
Ooh.
Man, that got him square in the mask.
I felt that one.
And that one
Ball, that's
upstairs,
high.
ball 1. Got him swinging.
batting eighth, right fielder, Jake Fraley.
So digging in, Jake Fraley. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game.
Hey!
And now the 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Gavin
Here's
Lux.
Gavin Lux to hit. First offering. Runner goes.
Ball, that's
Pitch
low.
is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
I'm not hitting another double play this time. No way.
Man at second. Hard liner. Scott on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Oh, I thought that had extra bases written on it, but
Chandler
Scott got that
Simpson
one.
next to hit for the Rays. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game.
Hey!
The 0-1.
That wasn't close.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Liner snagged at first. 1 left for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in St. Louis. Now
Hey, Jay,
after
how are
St.
you?
Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
Huh. Well,
Outside
feel free to
low,
leave a lurk
ball
if need
one.
be. I do have a lurk command set up if you want. I appreciate you stopping by.
Looks like he was
Inside,
trying
ball
to get
two.
to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plate.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
Ivan Herrera now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one's in there. Strike one. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, I don't know if I could have challenged that or not. That was super close.
That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball.
Oh no.
That one outside.
Outside.
Ball 2. Ground ball right side. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Can't glove it cleanly. Run comes in from second. An off throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Alec Burleson, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the last half of the third.
That's a ball.
And that's a fair ball. Herrera around third. The run comes in to score from second.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So, man aboard. Here's Nolan Gorman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh boy.
Nope. Ball 1.
Foul ball.
He at least is awake and alert.
With a pair of runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. Nice grab. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Mason.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
A chance
Also, hi,
for more
Suki.
damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB. How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
This one in the air, center field. Mullins moving under this one. He's got it. One away.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman.
Two aboard with one out. Now it's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, we got pretty much the majority of the AL East covered here between the three of us.
That one fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2 on, 1 out. Rolled over to third. There's one. On the run, throw to first.
Look at that.
Get the out.
5-3 double play.
It's
That
the
was awesome.
Cardinals 4, the Rays nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ketel Marte.
Let's see if I can call some back here.
Here comes the 0-1.
That'll work.
Hammered, and this
Take a
one
lead
to
off
the
double.
extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Oh, the throw is over his head, and he'll pull into second safely.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Thank you, Rexy.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brandon Lau will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, not close.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swings through that one for strike
That was a
one.
bad pitch to swing at.
Just missed.
Whew. Held back enough there.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Man at second. Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on the knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. Single to right in his first trip.
I think you actually live there, don't you? Rexy?
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
Huh. And as for me, I'm about 2 hours away from this, where this is being played at, so.
What a stop. Over to first.
Yeah, I'm on the board at least.
Very nicely done for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Cal Raleigh.
Now, Cal Raleigh, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hey. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4.
Ooh. Spun away from that.
Ball to strike. Foul off left side.
Lucky that got out of play.
Two down, nobody on. Next offering is outside. Not close with that one, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Scott in position.
Had to protect the plate there, though.
That is that. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cardinals 4, the Rays 1. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on the show, Florida. Back at the ballpark.
And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Ripped on the line. Stretches out and holds it
got
in.
that one at least.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a little bit low. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
That worked out.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The sinker's his bread and butter pitch, Boog, and he's gone to it plenty in this one. He's used it on more than half his pitches so far. But this lineup's gotten to him already, so he might need to shift his approach.
Early days yet. So.
Tap foul at the plate. Line drive, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Hey, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Right.
And now here is Lars Nootbaar.
And that's kind of what I got away from last year when back in May, it kind of just totally ruined my rhythm. So, kind of wanting to get back into it. So, and so far through 2 1/3 games here, good so far.
Nootbaar checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. The 1-2. Ground ball left side. And that is that. So one left for the Cardinals as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. New inning getting started. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers.
I guess I could have overruled the third base umpire there on that check swing. That did look like it caught the zone.
The other more recognizable names in this lineup. Well, these Rays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Scott on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Oh, surprised that I've got nothing off of the fastball, but everything's come off the sinker.
Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The Cards leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Breaking ball misses down and away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Right fielder, Jake Fraley.
That was almost a strikeout.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. A double play that was. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 4, the Rays 1. This is Rays baseball on the Show, Florida. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Here comes the 0-1. That clips the corner.
Probably the best one we have seen.
Oh, yeah?
Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. That was foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Tell me all about it, Rexy.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
So up next, Alec Burleson.
That's crazy. Hey, Yoko.
Ball inside.
What Rexy said the Blue Jays did over the weekend.
The 1-0.
Aye.
Oh.
That's ball 2.
Rough out of the gate for you guys.
Marte fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman,
Nolan Gorman digs in now. 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And strike 2.
Yeah, 3-way tie. The Red Sox and the Orioles are tied with me at 2-0.
The 0-2. And that's
Ball
downstairs
1.
And outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that one is in the dirt. It's 2-2. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly, but they lead it 4-1.
We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Now at the plate, Gavin
for the
Lux.
Rays, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Aye.
The 0-1. Ripped to third and picked on a hop.
I didn't even know
Gorman
you
throws
did
on
one.
to first. Leadoff man retired in the
Next for
6th.
Tampa Bay, left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Oh. I was busy doing some other stuff, I think, at the time. I can't remember.
Ball.
It was 2 weeks ago now.
Aye.
The 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
The Rays trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a 3-1 on the way. Simpson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
It's good to hear.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
Shortstop, Ketel Marte.
One out man at first. Ketel Marte, the next to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-1. Runner on the go.
Nope,
there's a
that's
ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. May checks the runner, and he's back in easily.
Oh, that was close.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Runner on the go again. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Next offering misses down and away. Chop back up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Oh, yeah, what's you got in mind?
For Tampa Bay, first baseman Brandon Lau.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Has grounded out a couple of times. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Close ball called a ball. Ball 2.
Oh, wow. I didn't.
This one in the air. Center
Missed that one.
Scott under it. And that'll do it. The Rays strand just the 1, and they trail it 4-1.
Yeah, I might. I don't know.
Back here in St. Louis, now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Congrats on getting second there, Yoko. Yeah, I'm not worried. I didn't expect to win every game anyway.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman.
So digging in, Thomas Sajazi.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Here's a 1-1. There's the strike at the knees. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
On the ground right side. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. Hey! Now the 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Here's Marte for 1. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Victor Scott the second.
And stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott.
All right, Steven, you'll get through this guy here.
Ball. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, showing a little fight there at least.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece.
Ow.
And stays alive. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right field.
You want to get there, Fraley? There we go.
Do it. It's the Cardinals 4, the Rays 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, JoJo Romero. This is his first appearance of the season. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Got a chance to get more there.
His last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
I'm going to go ahead and ads play here. So I will go ahead and get up and take a stretch break, and we'll see you soon. And we are back.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
That's ball two.
Yep. Proper hydration right there.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Fights it off, you'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They try to check the swing.
Welcome back, Rexy.
Grounded to Gorman. Fires across the diamond, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
2 down, bases empty, and now Yandy Diaz.
Hey, Yandy, I need to get you a hit here.
Hey!
The 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first and hustling for second. He's there.
That'll work.
It's a 2-out double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Ball 1 there. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes.
There are some nasty sliders right there.
1 left for Tampa, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for Tampa
We're back
Bay,
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Now he's challenging the called strike.
Well, that was in the zone.
And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Both of them have been.
1-1. Fought off foul.
The umpires missed them both.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar, 1 for 3. And foul ball. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Swings and misses, and there's 2 down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty, and now it's going to be.
But yeah, while I was at the game yesterday, one thing I actually picked up on is one swing it actually broke the bat, and I could actually tell it broke the bat just from the sound. I think that's because of how used to it I am in the game here.
Here, left field, Simpson has a beat on it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cardinals 4, the Rays 1. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays.
And I was right because the batter ended up having to get a new one right after. So
ready to begin the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats.
it was about the same amount of people that were at the game yesterday. It was 25,000.
Foul ball there. Romero, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016.
A little less, actually.
Swings through that one.
That pitch started.
There's about 28,000 there yesterday.
Outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1-2 now. That's down and in. Two now. That one missing inside. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Swings through that.
Just
wasn't ready for the gas there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's inside.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
On a line out towards center. Diving, gets down.
Oh, this could be an inside the Parker.
Fraley coming home. And he'll make it into
or an RBI triple.
He'll score, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really important at bat coming up now.
With Chandler's speed, he could have very easily made that inside the park.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte.
Ball 1.
tying run at the plate.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
And I've got the meat of my lineup up now, so.
Next one misses. Ball 3.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The tying run at the plate.
And
ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
I got some fighting me here. Let's see here. What do I got? Let's try it.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here for the Rays. Johnny DeLuca getting some more speed on the bases. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. 0 for 3 in this one.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. The Rays with the go-ahead run at the plate. And we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
I want to try and be more aggressive with my base stealing, too, so.
Swings through that one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Swanson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Graceffo warming up as well. So the tying run at second. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
I just need a single somewhere.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jojo Romero departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Matt Swanson.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
Caminero in the box, lays off for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. And a count 1-2. That's in second. 2 on, 2 outs.
That was almost a bad ending right there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's too low.
Full count now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Pop-up. Pajas under it. And that's the third out. Redbirds with the run-scoring triple. It's now 4-2. This is Rays baseball on the show, Florida.
I missed one.
Taylor balls into the.
And then do this and this.
Him now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing, as far as we know. Check swing called strike.
I gotta move the shortstop. Don't worry.
One. Swing and a miss.
Oh, Raleigh's taking a beating back there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Caminero whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Nolan.
And next is the Cardinals' four-hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Off the plate, ball one.
Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Simpson moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning.
All right, do or die ninth.
Check there through 8 full. The Cardinals on top here, 4-2. Last chance for the Rays coming up. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cal Raleigh.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Here's your 1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated
Now it's the
hitter,
DH, Yandy Diaz.
Inside, ball 1.
The Redbirds trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a count 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Next offering way off the plate.
One pitch at a time here.
First, nobody out. Now here's a flare off the bat and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
So up next, Taylor Walls came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. The shortstop takes the ball. Puts a bunt down. They take the force out, and that is a big first out.
Not exactly how I wanted to do that, but
didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
so that kind of puts me back to where I was wanting to go. So.
Third here. 1 away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the air, left field. Nootbaar on the move.
That'll get 1 home.
Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. In to score is the runner from third, and now they trail by 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman Gavin Lux.
So down to their final out. Gavin Lux next to hit for the Rays. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that's downstairs. And 1-1. Outside. They're down to their final strike. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And this could be huge. They overturn
I made it work. Wow. That is a...
Not only do they get a big reversal, but they keep their remaining challenge. Ripped on a line to center. Scott on the move. He's got it. Ball game.
Well, I put up a fight, but
Win of the season.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
But hey, I took 2 out of 3, so that's definitely nothing to complain about. Yeah, I just got things going too little too late in this one. So. But hey, like I said, 2 out of 3. Do that all season. I'll be in the playoffs easily. But that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you for hanging out, Rexy, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm for sure, yep. I'm going to definitely for sure do 1 game against Milwaukee. I might do 2 since I've got the entire day off, so. But if I do 2, it'll be a much earlier start time than what I did tonight. So I'll see ya.